exactly what she described is exactly the same method I use. And 1.020 is about my threshold for sweetness as well. Beyond that, to me it's syrup. But
me too. Okay, now when you're doing your quote unquote sweet batch for blending, do you go above that, or is that where you stop? Okay.
No, yeah, for that, yes. For that, I go to about 1.035.
Okay.
Yeah. And 0.35, that way, because I usually only make about a gallon of it, and if, just want to make sure that it's powerful enough to bring a 5-gallon batch up to where you need it to be,
Yeah, that should be enough to raise it to at least 0.005 to a little more than that, something like that.
Yeah.
For a 5-gallon batch, if you're raising it up to, it should be somewhere between 0.06 and 0.07, right?
Right.
0.006, 0.007, yeah, okay.
Yep. Exactly.
Yay, I still have a calculator in my head.
So that's it, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
So, Hamish, anything to add to that?
Not really. No, I've never done step feeding myself.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, I haven't done a lot of it either. I tend to either front load, back load, or both. You
got to try it. 18% mead is something special.
I've done that. That's called champagne yeast and lots of honey.
My freeze concentrated maple mead. My freeze concentrated maple mead.
Which
one is worth coming. That is worth coming to visit me for.
Okay. Oh, you're telling me I have to renew my passport? Is that what you're saying?
Fair. Turnabout's fair play.
Yeah. That's on my list of things to do next week is to renew my passport. So.
I gotta figure out
that same strawberry I was talking about before. I freeze concentrated and up to about 23%, and that was really quite good at that point.
Oh, I bet.
I'll bet.
Now, the thing I have discovered with freeze concentration is if you have any mistakes in your mead, any flaws, then they also become concentrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything gets amplified, yeah.
That's not good.
The most important thing for me was it amplifies the sugar.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's true. It amplifies the sugar as well as the alcohol because all you're doing is removing water from it.
Right.
Yep.
So, yeah, that makes sense. Amplifying,
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I did that with a cider that came out a little bit too cider watery, and it was amazing. It's so cool to that made that Applejack stuff. Man, it was really good. Loved it.
I like Applejack. Applejack is yummy stuff. So I think that's probably about. I don't know. I think we've got everything done that we wanted to do tonight, even though we got off to a weird start.
Yeah, and we're not too much later, so.
Power outages? What power outages?
What power outages?
We scoff at your power outages.
We scoff at the power outages, yeah. Yeah, they came back on about 20 minutes ago, so it's like all the lights fired up. And then John snuck in and dragged the cord out of here that I had plugged into the Jenny that he had running outside, so.
There you go.
Yeah. But, alright, so, we are still waiting on confirmation for a guest for next week at this point in time. But, we are going to go, normally we would be off next week and the week after, but because I have to be in Michigan for a family thing, we're doing the memorial for my mother-in-law. We're going to go an extra week and then be off the third and last week of July. So, or actually the first week in August. So we'll be back again after that. And I'll post up the dates so that everybody has them. Has there been any movement on the bomb challenge? Anybody got new stuff that's been posted about that?
Mine's slowly rolling to a stop, but I haven't seen any new info on that.
No, I've actually come to an impasse on that because it's been very difficult to get the hibiscus leaves without millions and millions of little tiny black bugs
You.
And I'm just not.
You don't want protein in your meat?
No, not that. I can deal with a bee abdomen once in a while or a bee leg, but those bugs that I don't even know what they are.
Yeah, they could add some. They could add a weird off note to it or something.
Actually, there was one year when my uncle found that his wine concentrate tasted a little bit weird, and we looked back, and that was the year that we had a really huge boom in ladybugs. And when you thought about it, it sort of smelled like when you crush a ladybug.
Which is it's a really kind of smell.
It's a little weird. Yeah,
it is a little weird. Yeah.
So he actually had ladybug wine. One year was ladybug wine.
That's because the universe doesn't like anybody to kill ladybugs.
Well, yes.
Oops, sorry.
Not only does he type loudly, drop shit.
Oh, man.
Okay, I guess we can do the next PSA, Manny.
Okay, the next PSA is your PSA, right?
It is, yes.
And I am going to bring it up here any second now. That's the American Mead Makers Association. Here we go. All right, so did you know that in addition to running Got Mead, Vicky is actually a marketing specialist? With her company, Craft Beverage Marketing, she specializes in working with craft beverage companies making mead, cider, beer, wine, and spirits to find the best and most profitable ways to reach your customers and turn them into raving fans who will buy your products as fast as you can make them. And she will work with you to craft the plan to make it happen. Check it out. Go to craftbevmarketing.com and grab a complimentary session with her to get some great ideas on marketing your craft beverage business.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Which leads us to the third PSA. The American Mead Makers Association is an organization of professional and home mead makers who've come together to provide a place where mead makers can gather to help make mead a household word. Aspiring meadery owners can connect with some of the top meaderies in North America to learn how to create a successful business, and home mead makers can learn advanced techniques and get great input on making better mead. Learn more at mead-makers.org or the American Mead Makers Association on Facebook.
All right.
Hamish is freaking out because we're going, you want to do one of these? Going, wait, what?
Oh, I'd love to hear him do that.
Well, you can totally read all my commercials, Hamish.
Yeah, and don't practice your U.S. accent. We like
we like the Australian one just fine. Okay, so upcoming stuff and nonsense. Starlight Meadery has ongoing mead tastings. I'm looking at the wrong piece of paper here because I apparently put the hang on. I'm going to go back to the page on Got Mead that has the stuff that I posted and apparently didn't copy to the right page.
Yeah, so, I think there was a copy pasta error here.
Yeah, there was a copy pasta error there. All right, July 22nd, Starlight Meadery has a mead and a sunset cruise on the 22nd. It's Starlight Mead and Captain Don from Triangle Boat Tours for one of their favorite outings, a mead tasting and a 2-hour sunset cruise on Jordan Lake. On July 29th, they're doing International Tiger Day. In honor of that day for the month of July, they'll be helping out their friends over at the Carolina Tiger Rescue. So for each tasting or glass of sangria that they sell during the month, they'll donate $2 to the Tiger Rescue. Bose Meadery has multiple artistic events. It's really cool. They do basically movie and it's like dinner and movie night. So they do popcorn and a movie and mead tastings. So July 15 they also have music. They have Matt DeBlas, who is an acoustic folk music performer with Celtic harp, voice, mandolin, and other instruments. July 14th, they have Cam and Ellie Kennedy, presentations of original songs and selected covers. July 9th, they have Daniel Mortensen, who's been playing guitar and harp for over 30 years. June 29th doesn't count because that's already passed. Mace Meadworks has live music every Saturday night at 250 East Main Street in Dayton, Washington, and that's macemeadworks.com. And somebody told me that they closed, so I'm not sure about that. Somebody needs to let me know for sure one way or the other. I'm actually waiting for somebody to confirm that. And we got like back chatter going on here like crazy. Manny, stop that. Mead-maester has, on July 9th, they're doing an author signing of the Detroit Beer Book at the Mead-maester Tap Room. On the 15th to the 17th, they're doing the Pig and Whiskey event in Ferndale, Michigan. On the 15th, they have a tasting event at D. Schuler's. On the 16th, they have the Motor City FurryCon event, an evening at B. Nectar. That should be interesting. On July 19th, they're doing a We Are Orlando fundraiser at the tap room with 50% of the sales to be donated to the Pulse Victims Fund. And now Manny and Hamish, you're both getting in on the back channel. Come on, guys. July 22nd and 23rd, they'll be at the Michigan Summer Beer Fest. July 22nd, they will be at Megabev. The 23rd, they'll be at Under the Vines. On July 29th, they're doing the Corks for Conservation event at the Binder Park Zoo in Battle Creek. National Mead Day is, of course, August 6th. If you have not decided what mead you're going to make on Mead Day, and it's not when you have your mead done, that's when you start the mead. So think about what you might want to make and go to mead-makers.org to learn more about how you can participate in or host an event on National Mead Day of your own. Brothers Drake Meadery has ongoing concert events. And, of course, the California Master Beekeeping course is coming up on September 11th and 18th. So you can go to the website at gotmead.com and just go to Got Mead Live Radio and today's show to find this list and all of the links that pertain to it so that you can find your way to those particular events. And if you've got an event, stop it, you guys. If you've got an event you'd like us to mention on Got Mead Live, send us an email at gotmeadlive@gotmead.com and tell us about it, because I'm getting tired of hunting you guys events down all the time, so you need to let me know what they are. So these guys are being silly on the back end, so there's giggling going on here, and we're supposed to be working. But that's all I have got for the show. Have we got anything else that we need to let people know about?
Next week's Back to Basics is going to be when mead goes south, how to fix it when it's screwed up.
There we go. That's what I had this week, and it's not until actually next week.
So I'm going to put a post on the forum, and if anybody has had something really interesting happen with their mead and they managed to fix it, please tell us what happened and what you think was the reason for it and what you did to fix it and whether or not it worked. Because the more of these we get, the better.
Put it on the Facebook group, too. Not the page, the group.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people hanging out there as well. There's quite a lot of people on the page that don't, or on the group that don't hang out in the forum. So.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Try to check there too.
Yeah. So that's all we got for this week, guys. We will be back next Tuesday, same bat time, same bat channel, and we will have another cool guest and, of course, help you fix your broken meads. So we will say goodbye, and hopefully the exit music will play because the intro music wouldn't. And we'll see.
If
you
not,
guys.
we'll just get Hamish to sing.
Yeah, we'll get Hamish to sing. So, all right, y'all have a good one.
You really don't want that.
Yeah. Can you do an Australian accent? Yeah, we would. All right, so we will see you guys next week, and have a good week, everybody.